Hello everyone and welcome back to Fastback Racing. My name is Jason and this is part 19 of F1 23, my team career, and we're in the United States. We're at the Texas. So it's a sprint race, and I forgot to check the length, so we're doing very short. So 8 laps, and we got quali. Let's check message. Oh, and also now I gotta save up, and so that way, whoops, I gotta save up my points. Where did it go? There we go. So I gotta save up points so I can retain these for next season. All right, let's go to quali. The United States Grand Prix. Master finally got the force feedback working. Found that out when I was playing Breaking Point 2. Got P8. So yeah, if you hear any like grinding noise, that's from the G923 because Codemaster got the force feedback working.
With qualifying finished, it's time to remind ourselves once again of our top three: Verstappen, Russell and Charles Leclerc. Goodbye for now then, but really we're just getting started. Make sure to join us again for Lights Out tomorrow.
Okay, so we'll go ahead and do a quick practice. So we got some resource points. I know there's a fill part that needs to be. Okay. At least we got 2. So we gotta just get 5 more to adapt. Alright, let's go to the sprint race.
Welcome to today's sprint. This is shaping up to be another fantastic weekend. Let's run you through the driver grid order for today's exciting sprint. Max Verstappen put in a fantastic lap yesterday and he'll start from pole position, just ahead of George Russell, who starts this event from P2. Looking at the rest of today's grid, we have Leclerc, Perez, Hamilton, Sainz, Norris, the owner driver, Fernando Alonso, Gasly, Oscar Piastri, Ocon, Magnussen, Stroll, Tsunoda, Joe, Hulkenberg, Albon, Bottas, Fittipaldi, De Vries and Logan Sargent. And with preparations almost complete, let's head trackside for today's sprint.
Right, mate, I know it's your home Grand Prix, but I want you to treat it like any other race. Let's not make any unnecessary risks, please. Okay, we've been given a time penalty. It will go against our finishing time at the end of the race. Get your head down and let's get it done. enabled this lap. You can use it when you're within 1 second of the car ahead and in the DRS zone. Turbochargers on its last legs. Let's try to keep mileage on it to a minimum. Race over, take care of the car on the way in.
Well, speaking of Nick DeFries, AlphaTauri replaced him with Daniel Ricciardo now.
Let's have a look then at the driver's standings. That's a positive result for George Russell, who further solidifies his position.
Alright, let's go to the race. I'll have to check on the vehicle. They were saying that the turbo was on its last leg. So I'll do that once we finish this race. And that first section S's, man, that's what gets me.
Well, you don't need me to remind you that Formula One is now so beloved in the United States that we race here 3 times a year. But let's give respect to COTA, or the Circuit of the Americas, to give it its full name. This place laid the foundations for this moment and still remains the host of the US Grand Prix. It's the Circuit of the Americas then, situated 14 miles outside of the great city of Austin. This is a 3.6 mile lap with 20 corners, 10 to the left and 10 to the right, and top speeds of around 200 miles per hour. Overtaking opportunities are available into turns 1 and 12, especially with that rear wing DRS wide open. Let's run you through the driver grid order for today's exciting race. World champion Max Verstappen starts from pole position, edging out Sergio Perez, who lines up P2. Moving on to the rest of the grid, we have Russell, Leclerc, Sainz, Fernando Alonso, Oscar Piastri, Ocon, Magnussen, Stroll, Tsunoda, Hülkenberg, De Vries, Joe, Gasly, Bottas, Albon, Fittipaldi, Sargent, and the owner-driver rounds off the grid. Norris, And Lewis Hamilton rounds off the grid. With preparations almost complete, let's head down to the track. I'm joined again today by none other than Natalie Pinkham. Tell me, Natalie, obviously there's a lot of development work that goes on with these cars between Grand Prix. You know a lot about how test drivers and race drivers go about their business. So how do these roles differ in your eyes?
Well, they say you learn the most when you're losing. So Mercedes had a full tutorial in 2022. I believe from that they will come back stronger and much more competitive as a result. They're not used to losing and they want to get back to winning ways. Ferrari will have been hugely disappointed with how their year tailed off after such a promising start in Bahrain. And as for Red Bull, well, they finished the year as they started, in dominant form. I'm pretty sure they'll be able to continue that in 23 as well. That means 3 teams at the front. That is going to make for incredible racing in 2023.
Okay, the start was fine. Let's try and move forward.
I went wide there. Yeah, I'm cautious around there because I always swing around and everything, so just gotta be a little
last legs. Let's try to keep mileage on it to a minimum. And that's the end of the race. We'll see you in Parc Ferme.
I think I finally figured out those fast S's on this track. I still had to put the throttle.
It was a magnificent race and a drive right
Lift
out
the
of the top
throttle
draw
just a
to
little
take
bit,
the win for Red Bull today. Natalie Pinkham, how do you think they were able to set themselves apart today?
Quite simply, a driver is nothing without the team behind them. So, a deserved winner, but we do have to give a shout out to the team in the pit lane and back at the factory. Very much a collaborative process.
Red Bull put up an outstanding fight for the front position today, and it's great to see it paid off for them. They do so much for the sports that you can't help but be delighted by today's race win. So let's review the updated driver standings. That's a positive result for George Russell, who further solidifies his position at the top of the standings. So then, Natalie Pinkham, who would you rank as your driver of the day?
I'm going to give it to the owner driver today. Well, it was absolutely thrilling to watch them carve their way through the pack, and actually harder than it looks.
Let's move on to the constructors. It was a tough race for our championship leaders who lose ground at the top of the table. It was also a strong Grand Prix from Haas F1 this weekend. Fantastic work from the American team to move themselves further up the table. After an event like that, who knows what the sport has in store for us next time out? Be sure to join us once again as we continue to bring you all the excitement of Formula One.
Alright, we got all of our sponsor money. Have enough to almost have enough to get to spec 2. Could use the resource points. I think we're gonna save and try to get the spec 2. We have enough to get to that one. I think we'll just wait. I guess we can go ahead and we'll just take a penalty next time. Okay. All right. I'll go to the event. Let's see. Good news. It's taken a few all-nighters, but the department have hit a development deadline. It's taken a real effort. This one was especially difficult to drag over the line. I think we should definitely
Thanks for handling that.
I'll agree with that. Okay. So I hope you enjoyed part 19 here. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.